I'm Jonathan Ford.
And I'm Justin Smith.
The origins of this class actually go back all the way to 2010 when it was a newlywed class. And at that time, there was some older adults that were pouring into the younger people in our class. And they were here for a few years, and then as they pushed us out of the nest, so to speak, they left and said, hey, the kids are in charge now. So we have had some differentiations in leadership since then, but Justin and I came on the scene around the same time as leaders together in about 2016 and have been leading this group ever since. Didn't know Justin at all when he first walked into the class, and over the past 7 years, certainly turned into one of my closest friends and someone that I've learned a lot from, and that certainly led our class well.
I think for a long time, as leaders, we, in the back of our minds, probably knew that our group was growing, which was exciting, and there was a lot of community that was driving that. But at the same time, we knew that it was probably inevitable that our group couldn't continue at that trajectory. You can't just keep growing and growing and growing, because then at what point do you just become a church that meets inside of another church? And that's not the point. That was something that Ford and I together stacked hands on, met with our leadership team, cast the vision, got feedback, and from there chose or put out who we thought would be the right teams for each group, and some of that was, I know what I need on the other side of me to lead a group well, and the same is true for Ford. We don't want people that are exactly like us. Wanted to have a balanced leadership team, so we met with them, put that ask out there, gave some time, and once we had that, we shared that with the life group at that point, and that was probably 4-ish months before we knew that this iteration of our life group was done. And so we wanted to give time for people to metabolize that, so to speak, and think through what that was going to look like. And then we met, and so far we've had 2 pretty solid weeks or so of groups, and things are moving well.
Yeah. We hope, we don't look forward to it, but we hope that with continued growth that this opportunity comes again. And that we all have the same DNA to start with. We always remember the times that we had together, but we know that our faith is not meant to be just kind of held on to us and getting a little holy huddle and never do anything with it. We're meant to share the gospel, so we feel like this is a good representation of that.